Do I need to talk to you for any
Hello
reason?
Again.
Ah, Rufus, how are you getting on?
Nice office. Let's just change the subject.
Nice office.
Gee, thanks, Rufus.
Now, I would have furnished it a bit differently, but it's still not bad.
Yes, I know. The shielding of the generator resonates rather awkwardly with the induction field of the magnetic solenoid coil in the main capacitor. But what would you do if you had oscillation frequencies of 6 gigahertz and more with a constant 30 Teslas?
Oh, yeah, now...
That's exactly what I meant.
Let me see. I would move the generator a little more to the left.
But with this kind of field intensity, wouldn't that be too dangerous? I would hate to accidentally create a neutron star in my office.
Yeah, well...
You know what we're talking about, don't you?
Of course I know, and I still say more to the left.
If you think so, have you noticed anything else?
Okay. I'm pretty sure Rufus knows what he's talking about. Can I borrow some tools?
Can I borrow some tools from you?
Go ahead. Help yourself. All I need to do now is make a few fine adjustments. For that, I just need a hammer and some chewing gum.
Yeah, sounds good.
Wait, do I actually have to fetch you a hammer and some chewing gum, or is that just a throwaway line? I'm hoping that's just a throwaway line.
What's that funny apparatus in the lock next door?
Don't you mess with that, kid. It is part of an experiment designed to revive dead brain tissue by means of well-aimed electrical impulses. But there are a few obnoxious side effects that so far I haven't been able to remedy.
What kind of side effects?
The electrical field is so strong that space will fold around the generator, and the resulting creases are really hard to iron out.
What's the freezer for?
That's where I keep the spare brains for my operations.
Obviously.
And my lunchbox, of course, but right now it's empty.
Plenty of ice, no brains, and nothing to eat? Sounds like a fashion show to me.
Ha 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 ha. Good one there, Rufus.
My office was cooler and bigger.
Really? The one in your ex-girlfriend's house?
Yep, not only bigger, there were also more, and it also had more of those things next to the door.
Light switches?
Precisely.
We have to put gold back together again.
We have to put gold back together again.
I'm working on it. Simply persuade her to undergo the surgery. That is, all 3 versions of her. Use the remote to switch between cartridges. Once you have convinced all 3, send them to my lab. I'll see to the rest.
That sounds simple enough.
What went wrong?
Looks like Gilligan actually pawned off the wrong cartridges on you.
Yeah.
What a scoundrel!
Gold's mind is now distributed over 3 cartridges.
It was
Each
all Gilligan's
cartridge
fault, really.
contains different aspects of her character.
Well, it's no big deal. If you know one side of her, you know them all.
Not really.
Oh dear.
So, which one is the real Gold?
Every one of them. And none of them.
Oh, I see. Just like breeding mimicry wombats.
What? No. Each of the 3 goals represents one side of the real goal, but the whole is more than the sum of its parts.
Yeah, just like the wombat. Those critters breed like crazy if you don't watch out.
What? No. Never mind.
I think Rufus is slightly confused.
We need all 3 goals to cooperate. I cannot put them back together without their consent.
Hey, you don't have to tell me. I almost lost a finger once that way. These horrid little beasts.
Well, whatever.
I'll be off then.
Quite.
So, do we have this thing? We do have the thing, and I can put one of the cartridges into the thing.
The cartridge fits. Now the remote just has to work. Thanks to my charm, the rest will be child's play.
I guess I'll decide which cartridge to use when I get to goal, but yay, okay. So, still don't know what that does over there. I guess it's got brains in, and I guess if we need a brain, then I'll have to figure out what to do with it.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need.
So, I guess for now, I don't think there's anything I can do here. There's some paint here. I need to remember all these, like, things that don't move. So if I need to make anything white, then I've got a paint thing. I've got a furnace. I've got like an airbag crate. There's an egg over there. I don't know. Is there anything I can use to get that? Maybe. I don't know. Let's go try using things with the egg. I might as well try like a few things around here, just because, you know, before we move on somewhere else again. Probably not the remote. Can I hook the egg? I highly doubt it. No. Can I put a bucket over the top? No. Is he actually ever going to allow me to use it at all? No. Can I use the crank? No. Okay, well, maybe that's just a, like, random throwaway aside thing. I don't know. So go to the marketplace, the weapon shop. Let's go to the weapon shop. Always love weapons. Pipe opening.
Whoever designed this pipe displays a refreshing lack of respect for any sense of efficiency.
Really?
Hello? Testing, testing. Attention, attention. This is an important announcement. A comet is approaching the floating black market. I repeat. A comet is approaching the floating black market.
There's a lot of eyeballs on the right.
In order to avoid panic, you should consider suicide as an option.
I hope they're taking me seriously. Okay.
Great, now the pipe's closed. But it didn't do me any good. I'd better leave it open. And keep it in the back of my mind, just in case.
That's pretty much exactly what I've been saying. I gotta remember what I can use and what I can't use. So, the weapon shop then.
What is it this time? I told you, I don't lend stuff to no one. So don't complain when you get a cup of cyanide instead of milk. What the? Who are you?
I think I'm lost.
I think I lost my way.
Yeah, I think so too. But I've got good news for you. It's not gonna happen anymore in the future.
Because then I'll know my way around?
Because you won't be able to walk, that's why.
What a nice woman. I'd love to be a friend. I'd like a knife.
I would like a knife.
In your gut or in your eye? You can have both.
Do you think that's the smartest way to treat a potential customer?
You? A potential customer? Ha! Just look at you! You should be glad I haven't shot you yet, with the emphasis on yet.
What have you got on offer?
My specialty today is cuts and stab wounds for obnoxious visitors.
Holy crap on a cracker. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
Huh. Well, that is something that might come up in the future that I might have to do something with. What is this way? I have no idea where I am. Wait, is this the last part of the map? This is the last part of the map. Great. It's like, this place is so freaking huge. Why is there a hand down there? I don't even know.
This is apparently a real hand. They don't appear to think much of dice games here. Go, go, Rufus Rubber Arm! That always worked before.
Okay, I guess I can't get that then. There's a map there. What is that? I don't know. There's a periscope.
I feel like I'm being watched.
Let's use the periscope. See if there's anything I can see in the distance. Like a goal or anything?
Aw, no. I can't while someone's watching.
Wait. What? Who's watching? I don't see anybody around that could possibly be watching. What is this? Ah. Oh, that's the top end of the periscope. Oh, that's a ship.
Hey, you! Why are you sneaking around here?
Oh, it's
You
those
mean
guys.
me?
Of course I mean you. Or do you have an invisible buddy with you?
Ha! If I had a buddy with me, he wouldn't be half as invisible as I am. Because I move as inconspicuously as a ninja.
Ah, no way. The way you stomp around, I would notice you even if you were hidden, using the golden dragon of invisibility from Gilligan's Gadget Shop.
Ha! A real ninja doesn't need gadgets. I can dissolve into thin air with my secret stealth powers anytime.
Then please do that. I don't want to see you around here again. Understand?
So I'm gonna have to do something here as well. What about this antenna here?
It's in need.
Let's break something.
What amateur installed this? It's in need of realignment. Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
I got a free antenna. That's never a bad thing. Is that the guy from The Thing? You know The Thing? Is that the guy from The Thing?
This isn't a trash-burning engine.
I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm talking about.
I don't see a switch. No matter. With a little technical know-how, it shouldn't be a problem. Turn off!
All these things around that I don't know what to do with ever. Let's go talk to this guy down here. Ooh, an egg.
Caution is required. The colorful ones like to bite back. Oh man, that was a lousy Easter.
Let me guess, you're not going to take the egg?
I, never...
Yeah, you're not going to take the egg, but I'm going to need all these eggs because there's quite a few of them lying around. I've seen 2.
The bumper looks stable, but can it withstand the infamous Rufus crash test?
Stronzo! Is you matto making a poof with my new sacco di aria? Now I must go to Il Tocco to get a replacement.
Huh.
That was funny.
He just kind of jumps into the water there, okay.
These foreign models are just pieces of junk. Something's always breaking down.
Can I ride the gondola?
Music stand? Uh-oh, that spells trouble.
How? Oh, dear God. Okay, we can go to the dock. We've got a nest there again.
Yes, it must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
Okay, we got a... Let's try this building here. I don't know where to... Oh, there's Goal. Sup, Goal? I see you down there.
Is that supposed to be a razorfish? To me, it looks more like a sword. Hey, hold still!
Oh my God, it's one of those things.
It seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
Maybe I'll have to do something with that at some point.
May
Who
I
are
bother
you?
you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent. Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon! I mean, death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
Because he has no friends.
For a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense.
I want to
I want to play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep, here they are.
Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
For this I'm going to need the hand that's in that ship over at the place with the thing, with the periscope.
So you're a professional rock, paper, scissors player?
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
I'll be off then.
Well
See you
then.
around.
There is no shortage of weird people in adventure games. Ever. No! You shall not stab me! I shall stab you with my fists! Fists of stabbing. Or this knife, you know. Whichever one. I don't really mind.